Hey everyone, it's Chris again. I am about to show you something that may be a world first. I was Googling like crazy and I could not find this on YouTube. What I did was I started level 99 breakdown with nothing. I started with one hero character, this hero character named Amelia Craftsman. That's because she has cardio. And cardio is the most important thing when attempting to reach your base. Getting to the base that you want to use is Kirkman's. Why? You can hide in a bush and select to relocate your home base to Kirkman's while in the bush. So in this game I started way up here and made one outpost up here initially. I ran all the way down here, dodging zombies, killing ferals, ran into here, was just being surrounded by zombies, and I said, let me try something. I jumped in the bush, and lo and behold, I could select to relocate the base. And it's really hard to do that in level 99 breakdown because there are zombies everywhere, and if they're in the house or nearby, you can't select the base. But being hidden, I think, circumvents that. So I think there were zombies in the house, but because I was in the bush, I was okay. So that's the other thing you want to do, is get in the bush near Kirkman's. The thing that's going to kill people initially are the hordes that come when you don't have outposts initially. That's really difficult. I had to use Molotov cocktails, and I had to fight the hordes at my base using my teammates as shields, basically. It was very difficult. I lost one of my people, which is pretty hard to do with just zombies killing them. And so I was down to, I think, just Amelia and this Mariah Carlson, who kept going missing over and over again, which tends to happen. There tends to be one person who just goes missing all the time. So you want to keep that person alive and find them periodically, or else someone else will start going missing. This guy I picked up, and this guy I picked up on an escort quest that popped up, so that was cool. I think he might be the operator, because I had not played the Xbox One version yet. This was the first time, the YOSE version, and I think I got operator for killing 10 screamers. So the next thing you got to learn how to do is outpost hop. As I build outposts, for example, I built outposts here, I built an outpost here, I built one down here. I would cancel outposts like the one that was here and move up to a nearby one. The reason being is that zombies spawn all along this exterior area outside of your base, and they just start creeping in as soon as the game starts. So having an overlap on where the white areas are and the places you want to loot next is key to keep your survivors alive, because it's only 1 or 2 bites and you're dead on single zombies, and ferals pretty much will one-shot you. So the next thing I did is I would shut the game off. I would quit and come back into the game, and that enabled me to reset all the zombies that had walked into this white area, and that way I knew I wouldn't have to face ferals and fatties or anything like that, biggins or whatever, because I knew they wouldn't be spawning in this immediate area. So that was another thing I did. I talked about the cardio survivor. Basically, you want to avoid fatties at all costs. I don't fight them at all. I don't do missions for them at all. The hordes are a big deal, but we told you how to take care of them. Use Molotovs like crazy on the hordes. And it's okay to burn your teammates while a bunch of zombies are on top of them. It's perfectly fine. You will lose credit when you do sieges and stuff. But in terms of your teammates, it's probably worth it if you're going to kill hordes. What else can we do? It's really imperative that you find a car pretty early on. As soon as you have your base established, you want to get a car. Because the car is going to enable you to run around the map and pick up supplies at various bridges and other locations. Now notice those zombies were immediately attracted to my car as soon as I got into it. When I get out, look at the zombie in the distance out there. See him? He just started running at me. When you, even in a safe zone, which is new for Breakdown Year 1 Survival Edition, they will sprint at you if they're nearby. It's random which ones come at you. So what you want to do is get out of your car, get back in your car, then get out of and wait for zombies to run near you, kill them, and then you know that it's safe to get out of your car and go do whatever it is you need to do. So that's another key thing. You do not want to let zombies tear off the front right of your car. Then they'll be able to pull you out. So when you're driving, if a zombie gets on your front of your car, you want to drive up so that you scrape against like a sign or a post or something that won't do too much damage to your car if you hit it, and just run along the right side of it, and the zombie will get thrown off of your car. So if I was in this car and a zombie was on my right, I would just ride right up next to something like this and just scrape along it, and the zombie would get peeled off. So that's really important because you do not want to get pulled out of your car. It's pretty much instant death. Wow, that guy almost hit me. That was pathetic. And there's another zombie sprinting at me, getting out of a car in a safe zone, which is crap. Let's see, what else do we got? I had a big list here of things I wanted to tell you about. Yeah, resetting the game I talked about. Oh yeah, in your base, the things you want to build, you want to get suppressors right away. You want to start building suppressors. You want to get your watchtower up. You want to start cooking, and you want to upgrade your medical facility as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it. The key though is to go around the map, and there are X's here, places that I went to with fields where I picked up items. Couple places I picked up the bridge here. The bridge here I did this area right here. This is just jumping out of my car and real quick getting items. There's a spot right here that I went to, I believe. There's an abandoned site right here with oil that I went to. So several locations that I went to where I just kind of drove around and would just jump out of my car and grab the items real quick. Sometimes it would take multiple runs because the zombies were coming so quickly. Also, I do that thing where I jump out of the car, jump back in, kill the zombies, then go out and loot as much as I wanted. The other thing you got to learn is how many zombies spawn on the map and how to just go against the edge of where they're spawning so that they're all behind you. And then you can jump out of your car, loot something, and they'll be running at you from a far distance. And there'll be no zombies spawning nearby. So that's another key thing you have to figure out. I think that's everything there is to know about how to survive in Breakdown 99. I did it without any extra help besides my starting character. And then I used these guys a little bit so that they wouldn't go on missions. Right now, though, I can end this game. I'm kind of debating whether I should, but I probably should do it just because who knows what's going to happen. You never know if random crap's going to happen. Everyone's just going to randomly die or whatever. I want to just end the game now and see what happens when you beat 99 on the new version of the game. Gosh, all these guys will be sick. I'll die like immediately. This is going to suck. Alright, we escaped town, level 99. Yes, I want to. So I got exactly 60,000 points in a single level. So that's kind of cool. This shows you not too many skill kills. Freaks wise, it was almost all ferals, screamers, and bloaters. Not a single fatty was killed in the making of this film. And yeah, so sorry about the camera angle. That's because my camera was acting up and I have to plug it in while I use it now. But yeah, so let's see if I go to level 100 or if it stays at 99. This is the Year 1 Survival Edition. See what happens. Kind of excited. I hope it says 100. That'd be so cool. Alright, I hear birds. Oh my gosh, I got the worst frickin' spot imaginable. Oh, this is such a terrible location. I hate this location. Okay. So, pretty much the same place that I was before. Oh, it still says 99. No. Alright guys, well, I need to take a break from this game. It took me a long time to beat Breakdown 99. It took me about 5 hours. Being very careful, very cautious, and scared the crap out of me. My heart is racing. I went on missions where like I ran through buildings to save survivors, and had like 50 zombies on my tail. I mean, my heart was pounding. And I probably had 1,000 times when I could have been killed. So odds are the next time I do this, I'll die again. But at least this time around, I will have supplies. I put a lot of items in my character so that I can dump them. In fact, I think I put a lot of items in this character too. So yeah, a lot of influences on these characters. But pretty much, I'm probably going to die because I've got a guy who's sick who's going to infect everyone, and 2 people who are pretty much useless right now without an infirmary. So yeah, I'm in bad shape, but I will give it a shot and maybe I'll film it. Alright, video's getting long. Let me know what you thought of my tips for how to survive. I know I went fast. You're probably going to have to re-watch some of it because I talk quick. I'm sorry. But good luck and have fun.